tuck in.
Hey, this beats sleeping on the factory floor.
If only you didn't have to cope with us old codgers, eh? But speak for yourself.
You're better company than the last lot I live with. Students. All they do is moan, and the personal hygiene levels leave a lot to be desired. We're all minging.
Oh, well, you don't have to worry about them anymore. You're settled here now. Where do your mum and dad live?
Manchester way.
Well, if you'd like to get them over, I'm sure we could get a discount at the B&B.
They don't like staying away from home, really.
They do know where you are, don't they?
Of course they do.
Well, I'd hate to think they were worried about you.
Look, can you just stop going on about my parents? Phone them if I want to. It's not a big deal, all right?
I've had a word with Ashley. The service is at 12 o'clock. Will you ladies be attending?
Well, I think we should.
I hardly knew him.
Well, I can't say I did, really, but I'm not going to let that stop me. No. As far as I'm concerned, it's a local event.
Yeah, well, one feels one should show one's respects, but I'd hate to be accused of rubbernecking.
I can't wait. I love a good funeral. Anyway, today off work.
Don't you think you should call it a day?
No, I don't.
Look, I know you've had a tough couple of weeks.
I don't want your sympathy. I need a drink.
I'm not going to serve you any more alcohol.
A drink, barman!
Don't you think it's time you went home?
Oh, put a sock in it.
Oh, come on. You've got a big day tomorrow.
That's why I need a drink. What I don't need is advice from the sugar plum fairy and a pompous old oaf like you.
I really think you need to go home.
Come on, get off me! What are you lot looking at? This is what it's got to be like tomorrow. Come for a good go, cry a few crocodile tears, and then go home and say how much he deserved it.
Sounds about right.
I don't care if you all hated him. He was my brother. But I loved him.
Come on, Jim. I think you've heard enough.
Well, you should never have got involved in this family.
Come home.
You'll be ruined like the rest of us. What are you doing?
Taking you home, you idiot.
All right, nothing to see here, nothing to see.
The old skinflint's done the pay packets.
I bet he hasn't put the overtime in. He'll check and double check and triple check those timesheets to within an inch of their lives. I'm sorry if I upset you this morning asking about your parents.
Upset me now? How would you have upset me?
Well, I was estranged from my son for a good long time, and I know how these things can escalate.
We're not estranged. We just don't speak much. There's a difference.
Okay.
Anyway, you two old fogies. I thought it might be time to put a few house rules in place.
House rules?
1 telly, 3 people.
Yeah, well, as long as I can watch all of the soaps and the Antiques Roadshow and that David Dickinson thingy programme.
Well, I could do without having that great lummox of a dog dribble all over me every night.
Boland does not dribble. Oh, and seeing we're having a frank and open discussion, I'd like to be able to use my own bathroom once in a while. Shouldn't have to wait at my age.
OK, I'll do a rota. TV, bathroom...
Food?
Men.
Men? What?
We're not going to pass those around, are we?
Look, what if we want to invite a man home?
No. I'm not happy with the idea of strange men in my house.
Alan's there often enough.
Come on, Pearl. You can vet them first.
Well, it doesn't seem right.
Leyla is right. We should all play by the same rules.
And we're all paying our way, remember?
Well, I suppose the occasional gentleman caller.